Right, for updates on the current situation in Rivers State, I'm now joined from Port Harcourt by Arise News correspondent Andy Omano. Andy, good to have you on Newsnight tonight. Well, your report was hours ago to, feel the pulse of the people as they thronged to Government House to receive the newly reinstated governor, but he was a no-show. It's almost 24 hours after. I mean, are we closer to learning the whereabouts of the reinstated governor and why he hasn't really showed up?
Yes, and Ngozi, thank you so much for having me. It's always a pleasure to be here. I don't think one can specifically put a finger on the whereabouts of Governor Fubara for now. This is some few minutes past the hours of 9 o'clock. It's been a long day for us here. Since 6:30, we find our way to Government House. That is the main entrance to Government House, because many people had anticipated that with the governor, Mr. President's pronouncement yesterday, this morning, the governor would come, and that we did not see. And between when we departed the House of Assembly, I mean the main entrance to the Government House at about 5 this evening, and up till now, we've not gotten any information as to the whereabouts of Mr. Governor. The only thing we can report is the fact that the last place he was seen was in London, where he had been with his immediate family on vacation. And so whether he's already back in Nigeria or he is still in London, Ngozi, nobody can really give a clear-cut situation report on the whereabouts of this Mr. Governor.
This uncertainty must rile the people of Rivers State somewhat. I mean, you did interview some there. Mixed feelings. I mean, talk to us about what the kind of mood this uncertainty could be creating in Rivers State almost 24 hours after.
Well, yes, there is uncertainty, sort of, because so many, like I had said in my first intervention, had expected that, having been away for 6 months and the state of emergency, lifted by Mr. President, the governor, his deputy, and the 23 House of Assembly members would be at their duty post today, but that did not happen. And so many are asking, the dogs are wagging here, if I'm allowed to use that expression. Where is our governor? When is he likely to come? We need to see him, because there's a lot of job to be done, given that the tenure of the sole administrator, according to those we interviewed between 2 days ago and today, had always been that developmental strides in Rivers State were stalled compared to when, before Sim rather, Governor Sim and the deputy and the House of Assembly members were asked by Mr. President to take the back seat through the instrumentality of the state of emergency declaration. And so there is palpable anxiety here, if I'm allowed to also use that expression. The Rivers people, a good chunk of them, want to see the governor, want the governor to resume, so that the work at hand, he can start the work at hand in earnest.
Well, it does seem, Andy Omano, that the lawmakers have hit the ground running, as we say in this part. They're already giving the marching orders, if you like, to the governor that's yet to resume. They say that he should forward the list of commissioners and, of course, come up with a budget for the rest of the year. Do you envisage any tensions arising from this? Of course, when the governor eventually resumes, the issue of commissioners and the budget for the rest of the year?
Well, those expectations, Ngozi, are given. They are given because having been away for 6 months, this last set of commissioners having been for them not to be in office again, the governor cannot afford to come back and do his work without the appointment of commissioners. What may just likely be the bone of contention is who is to be appointed a commissioner, because the Rivers people again are saying that this time competence and meritocracy must be given a pride of place in the appointment of whoever is to be commissioner in the state, because there is a lot of work to be done, and they expect that the governor, having gone through that very harrowing experience, would have learnt his lesson, and he will want to appoint people who can help him push the wheel of state in a level that will be more impactful to the Rivers people, because 6 months is a whole lot of time, Ngozi, for governance to be put in abeyance like we have had it in Rivers State.
Absolutely, very well said. Andy Omano, our correspondent in Port Harcourt there. Hopefully real peace, real genuine peace is back in Rivers State.